Alright, we're going to take a quick look at a series of 22 pistols. These all are suppressed, and figured it might be interesting to take a look at them next to each other. We always see these, well, usually see these by themselves. So first we're going to look at a Smith & Wesson. Now, this is the 22 caliber, so it's not made by Smith & Wesson. It's licensed by Smith & Wesson to Walther, made in Germany. M&P, no problem. Imported, and it makes a decent trainer for a 22 if you use the M&P platform. Next up we have the Walther P22. This one's in tan, makes it look kind of cool. And this is a 22 caliber that's kind of a little smaller size than the full size. The Walther with the Huntertown, it's right there, but still right above the can. Next up we have the Colt Notice. Again, is licensed by Colt. This one is the 22 again, and this one is also made by Walther. So, and Colt on the outside, but German inside. Otherwise, nice sights, easy to see over the top of the can. And this is a nice one. Feels like a real Colt 1911, but insides are 22 caliber. Next up, we have the Ruger SR22, and 22 caliber. This one's made by Ruger, kind of based on the P22, but with some upgrades. Still able to see over the top of the can. So next, let's take a look at the cans. We actually have two cans out here. This is the Outback II from Gemtech, which is a little bit smaller, and then the others, the Huntertown Arms Guardian 22, which are a little bit longer. So first off, let's compare the suppressors. So we've got a Huntertown here on the Walther and a Gemtech here on the Colt. And you can see that the Gemtech is a little bit shorter, and you can see that the diameter is a little bit less than the Gemtech as well. Obviously the cost is a little bit higher on the Gemtech, and that's because you get a little bit smaller form factor. So we'll take another quick look at them as far as hand size. Obviously the Ruger, smaller in the hand, like the P22. Better for children, people with smaller hands. If you're looking for something that emulates a full-size pistol, or for training, the M&P full-size gun. Now the backstrap is not removable like it is on the full-size pistol, so that might be an issue. Otherwise, the manual arms is exactly the same. On the Colt, again, full size, has a rail, at least this model, and uses Colt grips and everything, so you can pretty much mock this up just like yours. Doesn't have ambidextrous safety, which is only an issue if yours does. So we've got them kind of mixed here. We've got the Huntertowns on both a large size and a smaller size, and then the Gemtechs vice versa. Now first off, the smallest setup is something like the Ruger or the Walther with a small size Gemtech, and you can see that's a pretty nice package. Let's jump it over to the largest size. We've got a full-size frame pistol with the larger, almost looks like a 9mm can, but not quite as large as a normal 9mm can. And again, it's a little bit larger, but not that much larger, and definitely going to be a lot of fun shooting. Now let's take a look at the other extremes. A smaller pistol with a larger can actually looks kind of cool. Makes the can look larger, I guess, but really it's not that difficult to shoot. Like we talked about, you can still see over the top, and the weight difference really isn't that big. Finally, the larger pistol with the smaller can kind of looks neat, but honestly I like the look of the bigger can myself. But again, we're talking about 22, so we're not dealing with a lot of weight issue here. But aesthetics wise, depending how you like it, we've got the small options with a large and small pistol, and then the larger option with a small and large pistol. It's going to be up to the final user to decide that one. Each of these options comes with an accessory rail, which means you could put a light or a laser. And honestly, putting a laser on a small 22 pistol that's suppressed is probably the ultimate in fun. Putting something like a red dot, like an RMR, would be even better. But with just a laser and a suppressor, you can have a lot of fun shooting cans or apples out at the range. As far as ammo capacity, I'm pretty sure these all have 10-round magazines. So we hope you enjoyed this look at some suppressed 22 caliber pistols. As always, thanks for watching.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching Gun Websites.